And take two. Sorry about that. I had to like turn off the Wi-Fi. It just wasn't picking up, but it's cool. Basically, I'm like headed out to go get my hair done. Got a 50% off coupon. Really excited about that. But also heading to like service some clients, and I just wanted to share something that my coach was talking about in her Facebook group, and it really like opened my eyes. She was like, write a letter to yourself 5 years ago and then 5 years in the future. Well, I'm like a super futuristic person, so I'm always like, you know, declare, decree, like, you know, looking at me getting better and better every day. But sometimes, like with the type A personality, you may forget to look at yourself in the past and see how much you've grown, see how much progress that you've made, and actually applaud yourself for that and see how far you have come. So I was just thinking about myself like 5 years ago. I was 19 going on 20. I worked at Popeyes. I basically like landed that job because I just walked in there and said, are you hiring? They said, let us interview you right now. I said, okay. What do you need to know? They're like, what time can you work? That's basically how they asked me. And I started working. And I was like, cool. Like, I needed a summer job anyway because I hadn't worked all that year. I was broke as a joke, literally. And, like, trying to pay for stuff and figure out, like, my life. Of course, I was in college and, you know, I was definitely doing well there. But, like, as far as having everything that I wanted, everything that I needed, I didn't have. Like, even though I was working, like, I still didn't have certain things. My car was ridiculously, like, broke down almost all the time. I spent so much time and energy, like, trying to get it fixed that I winded up selling it, like, later on, that particular car, which, like, was, like, a 98 Grand Am or whatever. But, like, it was not up to par at all. And I spent so much money on it. Like, I bought new engines. I got like all these things fixed on this car. Like, it was crazy. It was so crazy. And I'm sure that the person who has it now probably is like riding around in it living good because I put so much into it. But that was like hard for me, like, to be in college and to be paying for that. And like, I had, and some people think that like, oh, you know, you were in college, you should have been fine. No, like, just because you go to college doesn't mean that like you have it all together. Like, you could still have struggles in college, and I most certainly did. And even that summer that I was working at Popeyes, I wound up working there a year, but when I first started that summer, like, I didn't have anywhere to really live because I wasn't in summer school. I wasn't staying on campus. So I crashed on, like, one of my friend's air mattresses. Like, that was my life at the time, and I hated it. Hated it. And I also can be honest and say, like, I had a jealous spirit for anybody else that had great stuff. Because I was like, well, how do you get this and you don't work hard, you don't do anything, and you just got it like that, and here I am, like, I'm busting my behind, like, why do you get to have all this and I don't? That was horrible. But I look at myself over the years, how much more happier I am for other people. How much I genuinely, like, love helping people and showing them the way. How much, like, as far as my own money story, how much it has changed. Like, no, I don't just have multiple degrees, but, like, I actually have a career that I like. I've actually been able to develop, like, my skills and my talents to launch businesses, and they actually are successful. A lot of people say your first year in business, like, you don't make money. That's bull crap. I'm telling you. It is all crap. And I say that because that's not what it was for me. I literally built a business without a building for a long time. Long time. Very long time. And it worked. And I wasn't in the hole. And I thank God for it. And I thank God for that process. But my point is just take the time to look at where you came from and see where you are today. Because when you don't honor the progress that you've made, you're going to be upset. And if you're still not happy with where you are, because I can be honest and say I'm still striving. Like, I've already visualized what my 30-year-old, like, birthday party is going to be. And I have no problem with saying it right now. My 30-year-old birthday party is going to be on a yacht. I don't know what island, but we're going to be on a yacht. All my family and friends that actually support and love me and care about me, like all those great people, I'm paying for it. Like, nobody has to pay for it. We're going to be dressed in all white. It's going to be amazing. And my future husband's going to propose to me there. Like, I already know that. You know, that's where I'm headed towards. And that's the thing, guys, is that, like, your past is to help you to see where you come from. But, like, you also have to understand that there's more progress to go along the way. And the reason why I'm a mindset and transformational coach is because I literally changed my whole entire life. Like, if you look at my life, if you look at, you know, who my parents are, who my family is, like, you would not think that, like, I would be where I am today. Growing up, like, in a single parent household, my father passed away when I was young, I'm African American, like, the list can go on of all the things stacked against me. But when you get your mind together, when you decide that, like, I'm tired of playing games, I'm tired of being broke as a joke, I'm tired of not having the life that I really want to have, you will step up to the plate and you'll make those changes. There are so many people out there in the world that I was fortunate enough to break away from that mindset of, you know, working just minimum wage, trading time for dollars. Like, no, like, that is not what I do at all. And if you're looking to up level at that capacity, I will share that I have opened up 2 more spots for my one-on-one coaching program. I was honestly booked to capacity. Booked to capacity. Did I change this view? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Hold on. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I didn't know they had that feature. But anyway, like, I am booked to capacity for 2018. I am. But I opened up 2 more spots because I understand that, like, this is serious. Like, people really do need changes in their lives, and they are stuck. They don't know what to do. They don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. They probably don't like their 9-to-5 jobs because it's not providing them the satisfaction or the income that they would like. In addition to that, some people may already have businesses, but they haven't made profits. You don't have a business if you're not profiting. You have an expensive hobby after about 2 to 3 years. You really have to decide, like, what it is you want. And a lot of people are afraid to go after their dreams because they don't have the confidence. And all these things that I'm talking about, I help my clients do. I help them to become profitable, to make an impact in what they're doing, but also to be able to make money from it. If that's something that you're interested in, like, seriously, please don't message me if you're like, well, maybe. No, I need people who make decisions and take action, right? Because we can pray about stuff all day, but that doesn't mean anything's going to change. You have to take action for what it is that you want. Inspired action, let me be clear. When you hear God and you move, because faith without works is dead. So if you are seriously interested in working with me one-on-one for my coaching program in 2018, please message me, reach out to me, because I am ready to help people who really want change. I don't want people to just say they want change because I don't have time for it. I can say and sing all day. But if you're seriously committed to seeing yourself grow, even if you want to just grow in the next 3 months, because that's how long my program lasts for one-on-one. If you want to grow within the next 3 months, reach out and message me. I hope you guys have a very great Saturday and enjoy.